rise from your grave. Power up. Power up.
Welcome to your doom.
get ready. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Like, I was literally talking so much. I was just like, why is no one really talking? I'm always having sound issues with my streams. I don't know why. Anyways, hang on, let's restart the clock. So basically, in case you didn't know, I am doing 3 minutes per game. And I'm skipping a couple that, one, we've already known very well, and two, I can't really play properly because I do not have the 6-button control pad. So we're just going through a few of these. Hey Lilith, how's it going? Alright, let's see. I kinda wanna open some of these presents, especially this mystery one. Oh, well, that I just kinda wasted because there was no president, or I guess you could say that. Man, I'm just mad now because I was going through this, and let's see what that is. This is a doorway. Where does it go? To the middle of nowhere. Doorways in this game are double-edged swords because they can either get you to a secret area or they can get you to an island. I've been playing the games through order of their release, so I've played like Altered Beast. What else have I played? Basically everything that's Altered Beast, Golden Axe, Thunder Force 3. There's a lot of stuff. And that's time for that one. I really need to get a 6-button pad because I can just go through and play this, or I can just hit the mode button and it'll take me back to it'll take me instantly back to the screen. Wonder Boy and Monster World. I have streamed this game to death, so we're gonna skip it. But we are not going to skip this game because this is a very rare game, but it's by Game Arts. But this is I've seen this backlogger stream this game before. Oh. But this game's pretty cool, because you get different dragons that help you out and stuff. Getting the emeralds in Sonic 2 is no easy task, because what the heck is this? This is not a dragon, this is like a fire thing. Oh, the boomerang dragon. This is definitely a game that I want to go through. But this was made by Game Arts, the people who would later release the Lunar games, with working designs. I definitely feel like learning how to play this game effectively to figure out like how all the dragons work is like one way to one way to figure out like how to properly master this game. But I definitely this was another reason why I was excited about this, because gosh darn it, because this is another very rare game. Yeah, it did get a US release. It was just oh. What's going on? What the heck? The giant orb. You have done well to come so far. But you are too late. Our leader has returned to us. You have seen what power we possess. Do you dare to challenge us? Travel to our palace, if you think you can survive the journey. Man, that's a pretty cool game to stream. Did I start the clock for this one? Oh, I didn't start the clock for this one. So you know what, we'll just end it right there. Because I'm like, why isn't the thing going off? And we'll actually make a save slot. I usually do it in slot 2, but... Alright, next game. Okay, Chameleon, I have also streamed this one before, but we'll go through it again. I'm actually gonna see if I can get to the very end of the game. Oops. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, that's a great start. I just run into an enemy right away. Yeah, good job. This music's a little on. Please give me a speed bonus for this level. Please give me a speed bonus for this level. Come on, game! You suck! Music's running way too fast for this game. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this properly. I think it's this one. There we go, I got it. And we are on the last level. I literally just warped to the last level of this game. So, this has now become no end till beat for this level. You heard it here. Coming down a little bit more. Ah, frick! No, I don't need a clock, I need time. Time, gentlemen, please. And then I got crushed. So we're just gonna ignore the time for the rest of this level, and we're actually gonna try to beat it. Ooh, the wind cutter, or sky cutter, I can't remember what they call it in this game. Yeah, we're not, yeah, screw the timer. Okay, we'll reset it and we'll get it ready for the next game. But we're gonna try to beat this. No, 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 no! No! We're gonna beat you! We are gonna beat you! Ah! I'm dead! Ah! Alright, if we don't get it, we're done. Alright, we'll get the wind cutter. I always get the wind cutter ability, because this is like one of my favorites in this game. Well, how did that hurt me? We'll save that one for later. If you really think about it, this boss isn't that bad. Like, you just gotta figure out how to... There we go. Oh, okay. Actually, you gotta hit him a lot of times. Okay. You also only have 3 minutes to beat him unless you find a clock. So... And Come on! Come on! No die. No die. No! Come on! Okay, that's it. Alright. We almost got it. That's okay, though. That is okay. Let's go back to the main menu. We tried, and we failed. Alright. This is a European exclusive Super Fantasy Zone, based off the series, of course. The only other place you could find this game in America is on the Virtual Console, which sadly is dead now, so having it on here was actually a really good choice. It plays a little like Fantasy Zone 2. I don't know if you guys have played that when it is on the 3DS, and it is a great port. It's probably better than my skills in this game. Also, those were flying heads that he was spitting out. Yeah, this... I think he has appeared as a mag in Phantasy Star Online. Let's see... What? Oh, I used all my money on the laser beam. That's okay. But his official name is Opa Opa. Got him! Got a lot of money now, too. Let's go with the jet engine. Tet missiles. Rubber boots, I don't know what that does, but we'll get them. Hey! That was nice. That was very nice. I just happened to fly into an enemy. Alright, we'll stop it there. Alright, next up we have Sonic 2. We'll go ahead and play this one because... why not? You know, there's something that always bugged me about whenever they port this game. If you look on the bottom of the screen, there's like some weird text or texture glitch thing, and it's like it's been there since this game first came out. But I guess it's probably because like how the TVs are nowadays. So it's like not a major thing, it's just something I always notice. Oh, I can't stop yawning, excuse me. Let's go back. What? How much, Neko? Also, these special stages are a pain. $4? That's not bad. You know, I definitely feel like I could use one of those strategy guides since I do have the games on PlayStation 4 now, but I want to go through it without it first, though. I hate these special stages. They're the worst. I mean, they don't look so hard right now, but just wait till later. They will make you rage like you've never raged before. But hey, I got the first Chaos Emerald. Yeah, exactly. But the thing, another thing that kind of, that like, what am I trying to say? So this one, if you don't, if you, oh, we're out of time for this one. But you can, depending on who you have, who you're playing as, the stage requirements change. Another game I've streamed. Probably won't get very far in this one, but it's sad that we don't have the Sega CD version of this game because it is 20 times better in this version. From the soundtrack, different stages, the sound effects are different, there's a save point. Alright, we'll make this quick. The Dreamcast version's a totally different version of this game, though. But this game has a good soundtrack as well, but it pales compared to the Sega CD version of this. No worries, it's all good. But this was like a super creative game back in the day. I don't make them like this anymore. Yeah, that sound gets great after a while. Luckily in the sequel they changed it to like... something a bit more like... Shoot, I gotta find it. Yeah, this, I'm really curious as to how, like, what the development for this game was. Because it's very, like I said, it's very creative. Like, how they did their research for this game and everything. If they're like, oh, let's actually look up some dolphins for this game. And, yeah. Ow! That's a dirty trick. Oh, there's the glyph that I need to get to the next level. those sounds are a bit off. That's okay, though. And now we gotta go find Big Blue, and unfortunately we can't do that because the timer for this one just went off, but we'll definitely save it. Go back to the main menu. And what's next? Oh, as I like to describe this game, the game where you drive around in motorcycles and beat people up. It's a classic. I don't know. I'd have to look that stuff up. Asheltron, this one might be a little bit familiar. Ow. I mean, it was a prequel that I played when we were at Kitsune-Con. And we remember how that ended. It ended with me raging and crying at the same time. Yes, I don't know why I love the name Rude Boy so much, but I really wish that they kept him in the later games. Because, like, the name Rude Boy is just... It's just great. Rude Boy. Ah! Buffy just went from using wooden stakes to chains. And she hit me pretty hard with one. Truth be told, this one isn't my favorite game in the series. That goes to Road Rash 3. I mean, I feel like this one's the most polished and runs the best. But, like, Road Rash 3, just with all, like, the really good weapons and stuff. That was very close. And you can also keep in between rounds. That's what was... yeah. Cop cars along the side of the road really bother me. Ah, gosh! Hit me with that club. Yeah! Who's got the club now? Oh boy, it's a cop. You can also knock cops off the bike in this game too. Oh crap, she's got a chain. Ugh. I gotta be very careful because if I fall off, I'm gonna get pulled over. So I just need to knock her off the bike. And watch out for this car. Or knock her into the car. Yeah, I did it! Alright, I think I'm safe for right now. Yeah, for some reason, Public Enemy number 1. Got her! Get out of here. Alright, we're good now. Look at that, right in time as the race ended. Yeah, I do remember the helicopter. Let's see who says what after the end of this race. You don't need a big bike to win, brah. Guy. Frickin' Kakana. Alright, what's up next? Next we have Streets of Rage 2. Enough said about this one. Hey Naughty, how's it going? We're going through the Sega Genesis Mini, playing a lot of the games. He does not look like me. Come on. That's an insult. I don't go around wearing a white tank top. This game is so good. Though I prefer... If Streets of Rage 3 had a better translation in its initial release, I would probably consider that to be my favorite. But, like, as it stands, this is definitely the best one. I'm actually really intrigued to see how Streets of Rage 4 goes. So far, it's looking really good, though. I don't have an afro! Come on! You've seen me in real life before, so you know I do not have an afro. Nice try. I can actually toss this. Oh, nice. Wait, so Bare Knuckle 3? Or Streets of Rage 3? Try sneaking up on me with a knife. Get you beat. I keep expecting these shutters to start to just open. Yes, the playable version, which, like I said, if they brought if they had Bare Knuckle 3 the way that they originally had, it would have been my favorite in the series. Another thing, I always expect that car to back up and almost hit me. Alright, well that's it for that game, obviously. Cannot wait to get an actual 6-button pad for this. This game came out really early. 92. I'm surprised. Anywho. Another first-party Sega Disney collaboration. Yeah, that's the one I'm wanting to get. This... I almost played... I recently played this game with my nephew, and he was not having it. But... this is a really good co-op game because you actively do have to work together to play through this game. I find it interesting how, like, how a lot of the, how the controllers go, because right now, like, back in the day, it was always so hard to find, like, a good gamepad, I feel, and now it's just, like, you just use the Xbox One controller, or... I don't know, it's just interesting. But this game also does require multiple playing, because each time that you play this game, it's a different path. So Mickey's path is going to be different from Donald's path. Yes, Donald is in this game, by the way. Donald's path is going to be different from Mickey's path, and when you have them together, it's in a different path, too. So... yeah, I was really surprised that Quackshot did not make it in this game. Very surprised. Really disappointed as well, because Quackshot is an excellent game. Yes. But I do recall it being, I think that was a Disney thing. And yes, this game has digitized Mickey Mouse screaming. Oh no, I don't want to go down here. I want to go up in on the flowery stuff. But yeah. But this game, like, I remember getting this game a long time. Oh, it's a good thing that there's no fall stuff. I remember getting this game a long time ago when it came out, and my brother and I couldn't figure it out, and then eventually we did figure it out. So, yeah. And what do you know? Another second part of a level that takes place in a spider web. What are the odds? Oops. Well, we're out of time for that one. Well, I just kind of ruined that. Anyways, next game we have Shining Force. So we're probably not going to get very far in this one, but we might as well just start it anyways. I love this intro music, which I totally just skipped.
Wow, dark dragons? Ancients? Let's see now. What else does this old book say? 1,000 years have passed since they vanquished the dark dragon, and this book says dark dragon threatened to return right about now. I bet anything that dark dragon is behind the evil hordes of Runefast. I need to tell someone about this, but who would listen to a kid like me? I think dark dragon is coming back. Will you help us? Come on, it'll be an adventure.
Pally? Pally! Come on, kid, wake up. I didn't hit you that hard. Keep your guard up, kid. These beasts of Runefast will tear you to pieces. Okay, that's enough for today. You better take it easy for a while.
Well, Pally, had enough swordplay for today? I don't know how you keep at it hour after hour. I'm dead tired after about 15 minutes. Oh, I hate having to use Dude, get out of the way.
You have the makings of a great fighter, Pally. You'll be tested soon. Lord Varios, the king has sent for you. You must come at once. Of course. Lead the way, guardsmen. I fear the worst, Pally. Prepare yourself for true battle immediately.
Can you just get out of my way so I can go explore? I think there are really just two things I want to do in this town. Buttons seem kind of stiff for this game. I wonder if they've always been like that. So I think there's actually a couple secret characters that you can recruit during this chapter. I just have to figure out where they are. I didn't think we'd get very far in that one. I've played this game before though, and if you are really observant, there are some old highlights where yes, thank you. I end up like almost rage quitting because of this game. And now we get to Gunstar Heroes. Ironically, the music started sounding similarly to that. Also, this is when they started doing the red border for the for the boxes, which I wasn't a big fan of because they came in cardboard rather than the plastic. Excuse me a sec. classic game. I don't know. This game has some awesome music too. Like this first stage music just gets you so amped up. And I'm usually not used to using fixed shot, I usually use free shot. Also, this game had a sequel on Game Boy Advance and it wasn't that bad. Oh, we couldn't get to the top of the pyramid. It's only to beat this game using fixed shot. What's next? Shinobi 3. This game utilizes the 6-button gamepad, but I can still play it properly without it. But another... I'm really surprised we didn't get Revenge of Shinobi, but I guess they wanted to kind of... They wanted to be a bit more... add more of a variety. Like, this game is definitely, of all the Shinobi games, this one's probably the best. Ow. Like, Revenge of Shinobi is good. It was also a launch title, surprisingly. But this was definitely, of all of them, between the original, between Revenge, Shadow Dancer, the Game Gear Shinobis, this one was the best. Oops, I lost my pal. Nah, I just saw your message about Smash Daisaku for Smash. That'd be pretty funny. No, this is its own console. But like I said, they do have these collections on. They do have this collection on Switch and PS4. It has a lot. It has a few more games, but like some of the games that they have are a bit. Ah! Gotta be careful. Those games are. It's more first-party games. can't wall jump today, which is okay. And apparently I can... Ow. Another thing I found interesting about this game is, like, you have, like, all these ancient-style ninjas, and then as you go on, it becomes more technology-based and stuff. Well, that's it for that game. This one I definitely recommend, though. It's definitely one of the best games of the collection. Yeah, I really need to get that button pad. We're gonna skip this one because I don't have a 6-button gamepad for this. So we're gonna skip Street Fighter 2. Landstalker, I've been wanting to replay this because the one on the PS4 collection has really bad audio. But this game, I've already been liking it so far. I don't know if we'll even get to the beginning of this game because of this intro. But I love the intro. It's like you're watching a movie and stuff like that. Yes, yeah, that too. And so far, they've done like a really good job. Like, there are a couple games that have some lag issues. Well, what games did you try to play with it? Also, you can tell this was made by Climax / Sega, or Sonic Team, or whatever the Camelot.
Here's your money for the Statue of Egypta. You're a very good treasure hunter. With that money, you won't have to work for quite some time. I envy you. What?
Friday. This music is just great. Alright, so the 6-button pad only didn't work with a lot of those games. Like, there are only, like, it worked with Streets of Rage 3. It worked with Super Street Fighter, or the Street Fighter games, the Mortal Kombat games. But, like, a lot of the older games, it didn't have, yeah. Usually they tell you on the thing if it was enabled for 6-button gamepad. So like Eternal Champion, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Shinobi 3. You know what? We're gonna reset this timer for this game because we haven't really even seen any of the gameplay. In fact, we're gonna stop it until the story mode's over. But yeah, you can tell this was a Climax game by a lot of the music, just art style. another weird thing about this game is like the fact that it's controlled on an angle. So like it's, you know, the isometric. Oh wait, I think I prayed this thing. Or not. This kind of reminds me of Alundra a bit. I don't know if any of you guys have played that. It's a game I streamed a long time ago. Yeah, this game you gotta kind of get used to the controls. Because it's very... You gotta be very particular with the... Like, the D-pad has those corner buttons, and that's where this game kind of comes in handy. Those diagonals on the D-pad, and it actually helps for this game. Yay, 5 golds. I find it interesting how, like, how for some reason a 8-button pad, not counting the start and select buttons or whatever the equivalents of those are for a system, kind of became the industry standard for gaming. I actually do want to go through this game. Alright, next game. Sonic Spinball. Oh boy, this game. This is another good game on paper, but I don't know, some of the physics aren't the best. There we go. Music's kind of good. Like, this song especially is like one of the best songs. What the heck? Yeah, that's, not supposed to happen. Let's see what happens if I try to get in here. Didn't think so! Did not think so. Interesting. So the game glitches, and I always wondered what would happen if I tried to get that Chaos Emerald when the slime was still up. You obviously die. So now we know. Very interesting, though. I kind of have a soft spot for this. Also, hi Hojo, how's it going? If you guys don't know Hojo, one of my mods can do... This game's starting to act a little weird. But yeah, if you guys don't know Hojo, He's one of the first streamers I actually started watching with some of the most hilarious clips that I've ever seen, which are sadly no longer with us anymore because his old channel did get shut down because stupid. I don't know the whole thing, but yeah, Hojo's a cool guy. Yeah, I know you have to drain it out, but like I was always kind of curious, like if that glitch ever happened, like it just did, if I could actually get the Chaos Emerald, but I guess you can. So for future reference, drain, then get the emerald. Excellent. And right in time. So now I can get the emerald. Alright, real quick, before I switch up, I'm gonna give... No, those weren't the Twitch days. Those were the JTV days. Alright, what's next? Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. So we're gonna do something with this game real quick. And I will show you. So I'm gonna switch it to English. You'll see why in a sec. Or Japanese, because look, now all the games are in Japanese. Now we were gonna do Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I can find it. I cannot find the game. Oh, here it is. So, one thing that's special about this is that you can actually switch it to a different language, and not only does it switch the language of the game, but it also switches what some of the games are. So, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine simply became Puyo Puyo. So I actually kind of want to play through this game, even though I have no idea what's gonna be discussed in the cutscenes or anything like that. But you know, it's so cutesy too. How can you not want to play this game? I'm sure it has a dark side too, though. Cutesy. Oops. See if I can beat this before it ends up switching over, the timer goes off. Alright, that should do it. Dang it, it didn't do it! I guess I'm fighting Dracula first. I also like the music in this game more. It seems more like... So I beat it in like 2 minutes. What the heck is this? That is the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. Is that what he's saying? Alright, that's time. So, the sad thing is, all of this is in Japanese, so we kind of have to switch it back, but if you remember where the order of the menus are, it shouldn't be too hard to figure that out. Alright, so, let's see. We're gonna skip Eternal Champions because I don't have a 6-button gamepad. Yeah, I think the main reason that they did it was probably so it could tie in with the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, because a lot of the characters that you fight in that game were from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. This was another seller for me because this is another very rare game. But, you know, they ended up porting this onto the PSN collection as well as Steam and all that other stuff, so this is definitely a game I want to play through. Yes, Konami did put this on here. The good thing about a lot of these collections is that Konami actually has been very good with trying to figure out, or like they've definitely had some pretty good third-party support from these things. Nah, I'm actually playing it with the guy that has the spear, Eric something. And the Belmonts isn't in this game. You do have Vampire Killer, the traditional whip that the Belmont clan has, but not. There is no Simon Belmonts or any Belmont for that matter. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Yes, exactly. Which sadly, I feel like had I not seen that for the puzzle, whatever those games are called, I probably might not have played it because like the characters I wouldn't have known. But also, I feel like another reason why they translated it with the Sonic the Hedgehog characters is because the game is very Japanese, and I definitely don't think that Western audiences would get that whole Japaneseism thing. Like today you could get away with it because like Japanese culture has definitely been more involved with how I don't know what I'm even doing. But yeah, Japanese culture is more common in the West now, at least in North America. Really? Interesting. I wonder if they just decided to change it last minute. I need food badly. Alright, well we didn't get to make it to the first boss, but another really good game to put on this collection. Alright, what's next? Ah! The other Konami series, Hardcorp, which is also another very rare game. And somehow this game got a mature audience rating and Castlevania did not. Makes no sense. this game has multiple endings, so I definitely feel like I'll be playing it more than once. Forget how. There we go. I forget how you select, how you switch different. Huh. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I was not expecting that. Wait, what? I don't know how to switch to shot 1. Because I could actually jump in, or I could actually move and shoot. I mean, Contra 3 is pretty tough, but it's kind of tough in like that you gotta memorize how the, there we go, I fixed it so that it's not, you gotta memorize how the button or the enemy patterns are gonna be. Well, that's it for that one. We actually did pretty decently. Alright, what's next? Earthworm Jim. This is a game I never got into, or... City. That's pretty cool animation. Like I said, I never played this game before, so... Oh, doesn't that cow come back? I know I've seen, like, the ending of this game, and I think the cow comes back at the end. Music's pretty good. I know that Tommy Tallarico did the music, who I actually met when I was in college. He came to do a presentation about, like, I think it was like about getting into the gaming music industry or something like that. made it to the continue point, so that's a great stopping point for this game. Alright, what's next? Dynamite Heady. This is a fun game. It's another treasure game. Did this game just play on Norwegian Wood in the beginning? Because that really did sound like Norwegian Wood. I was trying to identify that song, that little... Just listen. I'll be quiet for a bit. Oh, it's... never mind. I'm pretty sure that was a clip of Norwegian Wood. So weird. Oh, I got him. No secret points. This game is tough. I don't know if there are any continues in this game. And I didn't find any secrets.
Yes.
But I love the music for this game. Well, hey, I passed the first level in time. Alright. Alright. Next up we have... Sonic, or Mega Man, the Wily Wars. This game was only available if you had Sega Channel. It's kind of surreal, like, I've played this game so many times, but I've never actually played it, like, on actual hardware. Alright, which one do you guys want to see? Actually, I better just pick one. We'll do Mega Man 3. Truth be told, we don't need more Mega Man games on, like, these systems, but considering that... Oh my gosh, I can't stop showing! That this collection gives us arguably the 3 best... Well, I don't know what people think of the original Mega Man, but like 2 of the best Mega Man games that are out, I'm not gonna complain that much. Like what the quality of the ports are, that's up for debate, I'm sure. But like the fact that we do get 3 Mega Man games and probably what are considered the 3 best ones. Though I don't know like if people consider the first one to be good or anything like that. I mean, it's no Mega Man 4. I hate Mega Man 4. We've been over this. But Mega Man 3 is probably I think it's my personal pick for best Mega Man. By the way, Hojo, did you ever finish that top spin run of Mega Man 3? Like years ago? I think I actually know the answer to that. Oops, didn't do that. So here's a funny little tidbit about me. The first Mega Man game that I'd ever... Oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. The first Mega Man game that I ever played was actually Mega Man 2 on the Tiger Electronic handheld. And that death is definitely what caused this thing to end. Next game. Phantasy Star 4. One of the best RPGs of all time. Bar none. And I doubt we're gonna get through it. Jazz, we have work to do. Hurry up and get ready. This is your first job since you joined the Hunters Guild. You better put your heart into it. So, I'm not a trainee anymore? From this day on, you are a full-fledged partner. Now come on, let's go! Where are we off to this time? It's a bit far. We're going to the Motavia Academy at the town of Pieta. Wow! So we're going to the town of learning? I wonder what's happened there. Who knows? The message said, just come. We'll get the details once we get over there. We're gonna stop the time because we're not gonna really see much of the game if the timer's going. Since we're going to be there anyway, I'd sure like to tour the academy. Is that all you can think about? Get moving or I'll leave you behind! Another early game that I streamed back when I first started. Interesting fact about this game is it was originally planned to be a Sega CD game, but since the Sega CD wasn't received very well, they just decided to put it on here. Oops! I wander around and now I got separated from Alice. I gotta go find her. Forget how I do forget how we do the buttons for this. Chaz, where have you been? Come on, let's go. But we have to see the principal and get details about this commission. I'm the principal of this academy. Let's see, you must be Alice, the hunter. and you are her assistant, Chaz. Forgive me, but Chaz is a full-fledged partner of mine. Now, let's get down to business. Describe the situation.
About a month ago, mysterious monsters started to appear within this academy. It appears they have made the basement their headquarters. I've since closed it off. So far, no one's been hurt, but who knows when they'll appear again. Please, I beg of you to destroy those creatures. I'd like to settle this matter discreetly. I'm counting on your reputation, Alice.
No problem. You can rely on us. Although, it's strange that all of a sudden these monsters suddenly appeared in this academy. Usually monsters don't come into inhabited areas. Do you have any idea how this happened?
How would I know? Stop asking questions. Just hurry and exterminate those monsters. Don't forget, I'm paying you dearly for your services.
Something smells fishy here. That principal was hiding something. Maybe he's afraid of the monsters. I think there's more to it than that. Things are starting to get interesting. See if we can get into at least one or two battles. What? You're the hunters? Really? You don't think we can do the job? No, not at all. I didn't mean that. Since we have the principal's permission, let us pass. Wait! Take me with you! And why should we? My name is Han. I'm an assistant at this academy. I work for Professor Holt, who has gone to investigate Birth Valley for his resource. We haven't heard from him since, so now I'm searching for the professor's whereabouts. Birth Valley? That's that mysterious place that's been called the Sacred Valley of Life. But what's the connection between the valley and the current monster scare? After the investigation team led by the professor was reported missing, the principal barred everyone from entering the Birth Valley, and we're not going to stop here quite yet. We'll do a battle or two. It's what I'm trying to get information as to what's going on, but he keeps evading the issue. And then this monster scare began. I bet anything there's some sort of connection between these incidents. Well, if it's true, then there is something fishy about the principal's behavior. Given the circumstance, I feel compelled to investigate the basement myself. But come to think of it, it is a bit dangerous. So, you were just waiting for us to arrive? Well, yeah, you catch on quick. 100 Meseta. What? We'll take you with us for 100 Meseta. I hope you weren't thinking of asking to tag along with us for free. I can't get that kind of money from the principal. That's not my problem. Now what are you going to do? Okay, I'll pay. So I've done some interesting hacking, or like, I basically tried to do some, I guess you could call it, I tried to, there's basically an item that you get later on in the game that you can't equip anyone to, and I actually did some hacking of it to see if I could actually get them to equip it, and I actually was able to do so. Beyond Oasis! Next game. This game also utilizes the 6-button gamepad. Another underrated game. Like the animation in this game are really good. And this game was also made very late in the Genesis's life cycle, so yeah. That's the bird that was making. But you can also tell that some of the sound effects. I don't see anything. Are you selling me something? But some of the sound effects that are in this game are actually, they're based from Streets of Rage and stuff. But yeah, this game is kind of like overhead beat 'em up. Dang it! I wanted that apple. I'm getting my butt kicked. That thing better not disappear. I wanted that! No fair! Well, hey, we at least got to see some combat. Yeah, this is pretty much, I forget what the translated title of this game was, but it's kind of like Arabian Nights-ish. Alright, Light Crusade. I've never actually played this game, but I've heard some good things about it. It's another treasure game, though, so... I shall have my revenge for what they have all done to me. I shall never forgive them. Well, we've got another long intro. King Frederick from Fire Emblem? Oh, this is just like the... You know, these intros are nice and everything, but not when you're trying to do like a quick stream of all the games on the Genesis Mini. Green Row, I wonder if that's anywhere close to Carnival Row. Nazo 2? He did the music to Guardian Heroes. That font looks weird. Like the font looks like it's like blurry for some reason. Seems a bit easier to control than Landstalker, because you can actually... Ooh, there's a chest back there. Let's see if I can get it. Like the movement, you can actually move in 8 directions. What does it say mode for? I don't know, I don't really like the character art in this game. It seems very just bland. Can I go fight some enemies? I want to see the combat in this game. That was the worst sounding call in a video game I've ever heard. Graveyard. There's something right there. Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna get to any combat because I have no idea where to go in this game. People disappear, but works of art remain. What a jerk. You can attack the townsfolks? And then you just say, oops. No, I do want to save. Well, hey, we saved it in time. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to any of the combat. Alright, next game. Alright, final row. We've got Comic Zone.
Test 1, 2. Sega.
Sketch turn. This game is pretty awesome, too. Right off the meatballs. Basically, you're playing a living comic book in this game. I think this game might actually use the 6-button gamepad as well. This game is tough. See ya! I've always wanted to go through this game. Well done, Turner. Roadkill, buddy! Man, am I happy to see you. Uh-oh. Sound effects are from Sonic 3 or your spin ball. Alright. Next one. Vector Man! Vector Man. I like the music in this game. Alright, we got like 3 more after this one. Next game is one of my favorite. Warhead. Another very late Genesis game. I don't think this was the last Genesis game made, but like, it's definitely one of the later games. I think this game was actually, like, I think it looked pretty good. Oh, invisible platforms. What the heck? I look like a ballerina right about now. Oh, this is a different weapon. Sound effects for the weapons sound pretty cool. And we're out of time for this one. We've got, like I said, we've got a few more left. Don't you shoot me! No, we're not resuming the game. And then he shot me. How dare he? Well, it had to happen, but now we get to the worst game in the collection, Virtua Fighter 2. And you're probably thinking, how could Virtua Fighter 2 be a crappy game? Well, let me show you. In fact, I'm not even going to do a timer for this one. I'm just going to show you one fight, and that'll be that. Just wait. Look at this. Virtua Fighter 3 looked great for the time. Look at this! This isn't even Virtua Fighter 3. Or 2, rather. This is just a 2D version of this game. On top of that, it doesn't even have the 2 new characters. On top of that, it doesn't even have all the stages. This is not Lao's stage. This is frickin' Kage's stage. Lao fights outside of a temple, not in a forest. but actually outside the temple. This is a travesty. And this is all you're gonna see of this game, because it sucks. And we're done with that. Moving on. This game actually was released in America in 2012 on Virtual Console, but this game is amazing. Honestly, yes, Nye, I'd rather play Virtual Fighter, or Eternal Champions. But, I mean, honestly, I'd rather play this game. Yes, Pepelagu. Hey, remember we did that, that podcast a while back about this game? This game is great. I'm so glad. I was really surprised when they announced this as the one of the games that they put on this, because it's such a good game.
Asha, what are you doing out here? What? You sense that someone needs your help? Already pretending to be a warrior, I see. Well, let's head back. Everyone's waiting.
Yeah, she's already a warrior and she has a sword and a shield. I was afraid this... Oh, almost left without it. This is another game that I've streamed a while ago. And I've also completed this game, so like as I've mentioned numerous times, Courage Crystal, what's that do? Oh. The Wonder Boy series is very near and dear to me. Which, speaking of which, I probably should get back to Monster Boy at some point. But sadly, this game is not on. You can't get this on Virtual Console anymore. You can get it on PSN and Xbox. Xbox Live Arcade. And I believe it's on Steam as well. But yeah, this game is. It's a great game. They need to just come out with like a Wonder Boy collection on Switch or something like that for like $10. Yeah, here we go. I think we should be able to get to the tower. Or find some enemies. One or the other. Before the time expires. I never started the timer. So we'll do a little until we get to the tower. This is actually like the last officially released game that was on this thing. There were two others, but they were bonus games. I in the cloud still, or is that just like from the forest? It's you know, the more I like play this game, the more I find it like super interesting how we got this game as late as we did. Like it just feels kind of surreal to me. Because I remember playing Wonder Boy and Monster World and that ending where it said to be continued, and then I'm just like, okay, well, what now? And then to find out that this game came out like so many years later, and we never actually got to play it until they released it on Virtual Console. And then to actually see that they made good on that promise of to be continued. And it's interesting because there's a line during the credits where he's like, mentioned that it was the end of the series, but you might see us again, and I'm just like, I feel like they're gonna make another one, and then lo and behold, when Monster Boy came out, which I consider that to be, I don't consider it to be like a spiritual successor, I consider it to be like a far-off sequel, because there are so many references to the old games in that series. But, you know, that's just me. See if I make it to the tower. Oh, we ran out of time. But hey, this is definitely well worth the price of admission. Okay, so these are the official games that they put on, but they also released 2 bonus games. As you can see right here, Darius and Tetris. So, not wanting to end on a low note, we're gonna play Tetris first. So this, I guess, was a version in arcades in Japan, but was never officially released in the cartridge. But let's go ahead and take a look and see if it was any good. Yes, definitely to be continued. That was the sound from Shinobi. So yeah, Tetris. I already don't like this. I'm too used to like the stuff that we get in later Tetris games, like the T-spin, I don't know, there's just a lot of stuff on this that, this is, I've played Tetris before, like, it's funny how we have 3 puzzle games on here. We have Columns, we have Puyo Puyo, and then we have Tetris. Like, not to say, of course Tetris isn't bad, but this is just like, considering what we've had in the few, like what we would get from other Tetris games. Did I just get 3 squares in a row? What the crap? But it's just like, it's kind of, I don't know. This is very much a letdown. Like, it's kind of cool that we got it, but yeah, and it's not even, it wasn't even that exciting to get that Tetris. Like, there's like usually a very big sound effect, but it's just like, oh, it disappears. It's like, come on. This is and the music. Like, this music's boring. What the heck? They give me 3 of these L pieces in a row? That doesn't even happen in normal Tetris. I mean, in normal Tetris, if you want a piece, they don't give it to you until you can't even use it anymore. Then they're just like, oh, here you go. I know how this Tetris game works. And it just keeps looping! Is there any other different music for this? Thank goodness, this is over. Oh my gosh. At least the backgrounds are kind of cool, but oh my gosh. If I want to play Tetris, I'll play Tetris 99. Anyways, the last game is Darius, and for one, I really like the box art that they did because it's very similar to how the Taito games did the box art. Look up Kadash if you are curious. All right, so this will be the last game, but this was also made by someone. But yeah, this was made recently, and they ported it to. But this game in the arcade had like 3 screens that like stretched. So the fact that they were able to condense this into one console screen is kind of cool. But I don't know, it's kind of, I kind of like this game. It's kind of, I kind of dig it. I've never actually played this in the arcade. I'm curious to see like how this game actually is in the arcade. Like if my Galloping Ghost arcade near me has a. Not doing well. I don't know. Wow, that kind of looks cool. I just got my butt kicked, but you might be thinking R-Type. Wow, only one continued. That's cruel. Unless the mode I chose actually just does it arcade style. Watch out. And that's it. So overall, I definitely recommend this device. It's $80 right now. I don't know how long it's gonna be in production for, but it's definitely worth the price because it's got a lot of good games and there's more good games than there are crap. Like, if I had to say crap was on here, Tetris is crap, Virtua Fighter 2 is crap. These two are crappy, considering that Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, you can actually switch over to the original version, or the Japanese version, that gets it a pass. Sonic Spinball is and of course, you know, Altered Beast is kind of crap. And Alex Kidd is. But yeah, I definitely recommend this device. It's definitely worth the price that you pay for it. And I don't know if they're gonna do any hacking of it, but you know, that also makes